We're on to another box hit session today. Guys, how we're going to start is we're going to hit a wee warm up. We then have 5 rounds. 4 of the rounds have one combination and one movement that we'll perform. And then the 5th round is just pure boxing at the end. The intensity will be higher and higher as we kind of go through our rounds. To start, we're going to have a wee lie on to the back. Elbows are going to come out. You're just going to give me 5 wee knee rocks, side to side. Two more off each side, guys. Make sure the elbows stay on the ground, the shoulders stay flat on the ground. And we're going to pick ourselves up nice and tall. We're going to go for 5 wee high kicks off one leg, 5 off the other. And switch it. From there, guys, 6 reverse lunges off each leg. Make sure you're keeping your posture up nice and tall. Remember, we are using this just to open up the body, get the legs warm, get the heart rate up a little bit. Now from here, I'm going to go for 5 walkouts. I'm going to add a push-up. At home, if you can't do a full push-up, come onto the knees and hit your push-up. Two more for me. Bring up tall. We're going to come down into a squat. So I want to sink as low as I can. One hand comes onto the toes. The other one rotates up and tries to touch the sky. We're going to look for 3 off one side, 3 off the other. And whilst we're here, we're now just going to look for 8 body weight squats. Again, think about getting as much depth as we can in this squat. Right guys, we're going to come into our stance. So I'm going to bring my left foot forward, my right foot's coming back, okay? I want my weight to be on my toes, I want it to be through the centre, if not a little bit onto the back leg, okay? What I want to avoid is leaning really far forward here. From there guys, my hands come up to my chin. I've got a kind of soft fist, so I'm not fully scrunched up my hand. I like to imagine that I'm holding a kind of smaller pack of pull mints. And then we're going to go through our 4 punches that we're going to work today, okay? Our first one's our jab, comes down the middle, it's our longest shot, and then it brings back to the chin. Just going to push out that left hand, bring back the chin. And then we're going to look at our cross, which is our second, number 2. We're going to punch right out, and I want to be facing forward as I hit that shot. Again, I'm driving off my back toe, punching forward. Last is our 3 and our 4. So 3 is our left hook. I'm coming out in an arcing shot. I want my elbow to be up high. I don't want it low or extremely high. And then I come back. So again, I come around to the side and I arc my hand around in that hook. Similarly with the right hook, I'm naturally set up to just immediately throw that arcing shot with that right hook. Okay? So once again, jab with me for 3. 3, cross for 3, left hook for 3, and right hook for 3. Right, relax that there, guys. More advanced people, make sure we are moving around as we hit our combinations. If this is quite new to you guys, don't worry too much about how you're moving. I just want you to keep nice and balanced in the stance. So our first combination, guys, we're going to throw is a 1-1-2. So that also is known as a jab, and a cross. Okay? Second movement for me, guys, we're going to hit pause, squat, jump. So coming down to the bottom of the squat, holding them for a second, and jumping up nice and high. We're going to work for 45 seconds, guys. Take some rest, back in for 45. So we're going to do each movement twice in that first window. First round is going to kick off in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, so I'm working that jab, cross. Okay, 1, 1, 2. Make sure we don't do a 1-1-2 with that hand staying out for the jabs. Going out, right back in. Okay, jab, cross. Jab, cross. Jab, cross. Jab. And as you feel a bit more comfortable with the shots, guys, you can start picking up that pace a little bit. And rest. Let's stay in stance for that 15 seconds. Feel free to move around a little bit if you can. Keeping the hands up nice and high. And we're moving on to the pause squat jumps. So you're looking to get a good bit of height at the bottom of that squat. So I'm driving those heels through the floor to get me up. If you find that the impact is too much, just make it a pause, body weight squat. But for most of us, we'll be able to keep the squat jump involved. So 10 more seconds here, guys. And relax it, come back into stance, guys. We're going into that 1-1-2 once we hit the 2-minute mark. Right. 3, 2, 1, and we're back in. Try and not let your elbows come up nice and high when we're hitting, okay? I want them tucked in. So it's really snappy shots. We're going straight forward with our punches. Five more seconds. And time, come back to stance. 10 more seconds, we're into our pause squat jumps. And then we'll take another 45 seconds rest. And talk through that second set. Ready? Let's go. Keeping the pause in there. "25 more seconds. Keep the discipline with the movement. We might start feeling that fire in the legs, that's okay, we're going to push through that. Keep it working. "5 seconds. And rest that there, guys. 45 seconds rest. Whilst you're getting some water involved, have a listen in. I will talk us through our next two movements. So our first one, we're going to go to a 2-3-3 or a cross hook combination. Cross, left hook arch around the side. I bring it back to the chin. Weight is now in the left leg, and I'm throwing the hook again. So cross, hook, hook. Okay. Second movement for me, guys. We're in a plank position. I'm going to rotate onto the sides of my feet, into the side plank, then come back down to the plank. Side plank, back to the plank. So I want a wee second pause in every side plank. Just get those obliques firing. Right guys, we're going to get ourselves set. 3, 2, 1. We're in with that 2, 3 combination. That cross hook, hook combination. And again, take it slow to start. As you feel more comfortable with that combination, you just start picking up the pace. So we want this to be a nice rhythm behind the shots. What I want to avoid is throwing a big cross, hook, pausing, and hooking afterwards, okay? 5 seconds. And rest guys, stay in stance. Five more seconds. 3, 2, 1. So I'm into that plank, and I'm rotating into the side plank, and hold. Rotating, and hold. Make sure we're actively trying to get our obliques squeezed in. Next round I'm going to demonstrate this side on so you can see a little bit more of the positioning. I'm holding and controlling the movement. What I want to avoid is kind of body going everywhere throughout this. 3, 2, 1. Relax, bring it back in to stance guys. Bit more advanced. Keep moving between the rounds. Making sure, even when I'm stepping forward or left, I'm not focusing on putting too much weight in that front foot. Ready, 3, 2, 1, we're back in. So cross, hook, and hook. Cross, hook, hook. Cross, hook, hook. 15 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Back into stance. One more round, guys. Sorry, one more set of the side plank rotations, and we're on to the third round. And let's go. So I'm going to go side on. Here. Coming onto the heels. Hips stay high. Hand extends. What I want to avoid, guys, is the hips sagging down. Want the hips up nice and high here to really get the obliques contracting. "15 seconds. "3 seconds. 2 and 1. Relax that there. We're going to take 45. Get some water involved. I will talk us through our next superset. First combination for me. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. So one of the classics, a jab, a cross, and a hook. Each of those punches kind of set up the next punch, nice and easily. Second movement, guys. We're starting in the plank position. I'm going to go 1, 2, all the way up to 10, forming the mountain climbers, and then pop up onto my heels, and a little jump up, and I'm back in. So 10 mountain climbers, 1 burpee. We're just going to keep cycling through that. Right, 5 seconds, guys, and then we're back in to our third superset. 3, 2, 1, let's crack on. As always guys, I'd rather you started slower in the round, get comfortable with that movement, and then you start picking up that pace a little bit. So start getting the feeling for the combination, and then pick up that pace. Five more seconds. And same guys, stay in the stance. Five seconds guys. Then we're on to the 10 mountain climbers and 1 burpee. Let's get set, let's go. Onto the heels, little jump up, straight back down. Onto the heel, jump up, and we'll go side on so you can see it as well guys. Onto the heels, jumping it up, 10 more seconds, let's get another one in. Onto the heels, little jump up and time. Okay, back into stance. And this is an important thing, being able to hold that disciplined stance when our heart rate's up, when we're feeling tired. And let's go guys, back in. Jab, cross and hook. Keeping your eyes forward. 20 more seconds here. One more. Back to stance, then we're back in to those mountain climbers and burpees. Three seconds, 2 and 1. Making sure I'm onto the heels here before I jump up tall. Onto the heels, big jump up. Big jump up. One more to go. Onto the heels, big jump up. Time. Okay, 45 seconds, and we're into that 4th round. And our 4th combination is a little bit more difficult. So I've got a stripped back version, I've got a more advanced version. I'm going to show the stripped back. We're looking for a 3-2. So a hook then cross here, hook, then a cross. Back in, hook, then a cross. More advanced guys, and I'm going to be demonstrating this as well. We're going to go hook, cross, So a 3-2-3, hook, cross. Our second movement guys, we're going to come into the plank position, nice and controlled, keeping the glutes squeezed tight, and we're going to go for shoulder taps. So the 4th superset, the movement won't get the heart rate too high, and that means we should take that time to really emphasize and push the intensity of our combination. Ready guys? 3, 2, 1. So again, we're hook, and cross. Hook, cross. And as you feel more comfortable, you find that you're getting your hips behind those shots, then we can start looking to pick up the pace. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1, stay in the stance. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. I'm into that plank position. I'm keeping my legs a wee bit wider, squeezing my bum, and I'm focusing on some nice controlled shoulder taps. Try and stay in the shoulder tap on one arm for as long as you can. So you're keeping that control, focusing on squeezing your glutes tight, keeping the midsection stable, don't let it shake, don't let it move. 15 more seconds. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. And we'll bring it straight back into stance. Start trying to control that breathing, guys. And we're going to jump back into that hook, cross, or 3-2-3-2 combination. Ready? Let's go. And as I get more advanced, as I feel more comfortable, I start picking up that pace a little bit. Keep the arms long, especially that cross. One more. And stay in that stance. 10 seconds. And we're into our plank shoulder taps. And 3, 2, 1. Let's get set. Squeeze the glutes. Keep the control in here. Avoid letting the hips go side to side. 20 more seconds. Ten seconds now. 3, 2, and 1. Right, 45 seconds rest, and we're into our last station, guys. Our last station. So our first combination is a 1-1-2-3. Jab, jab, cross, then a hook. Okay? Jab, jab, cross, then a hook. Kind of moving, kind of mishmash of a lot of the combinations we've hit today. Last one is our open bag. Now guys, if you're more advanced, throw whatever you like. If you know what you can throw, let's go for a combination with an intensity up high. People who are new to this, we're going to stick to just a jab and a cross. A jab and a cross for the open bag. We have 5 seconds, we're into our last round. Let's pick the intensity up, especially on that open bag. I almost want a constant pace of work. Ready? 3, 2, 1. So I'm starting jab, jab, cross, hook. Again, jab, jab, cross, hook. As you feel more comfortable, jab, jab, cross, hook. Try and make it one smooth rhythm of shots. Make sure we're keeping our arms long with the jab, jab, cross. One more. And take that 15-second break, stay in the stance. Now we're into that open back period. I want intensity high, I want fast hands, and a constant rate of work. Ready, guys? So any shot will do. Just keep it legal. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. And time. Stay in the stance halfway through this last round. 5 seconds to go. Right, we're back in. So I'm back into that jab, jab, cross, hook. Again. 1, 1, 2, 3. Jab, jab, cross, hook. Fifteen seconds. Five seconds. Time for another. And rest. Last round, we're going to go jab, cross, hook, hook, jab, cross, hook, hook, and we're going to constantly work through that for the 45, okay? So I'm going to start slowly, keep up pace with me. We'll build it as the round goes. So ready? Jab, cross, hook, hook. Straight back into that jab, cross, hook, hook. So we're getting a nice consistent rhythm and pace. Don't let those hips become like cement. We want them to move. And now we start picking up that pace. Keep that going now, start really picking up. I'm going to check. Right, we've got 15 seconds. Keep that pace up high. 5 more. 3, 2, and 1. Relax that there. Nice deep breath in. Slowly breathe out. And breathe out. I'm going to show you one stretch. You can stretch in your own time afterwards. Use a doorway, that would be perfect. For this, you're going to pop a hand in. You're going to keep your shoulder blade back and try and stick your chest right out. You feel a really nice stretch right through the pec into the top of the shoulder. I'm holding for 3 more seconds. 2 and 1. And then you switch the exact same thing. Pull the shoulder blade back, stick the chest out. I'm going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake that out. Obviously you can hit lots more stretches if you want, but thank you for your hard work. Hope you enjoyed yourself.